Cockeyed. Cockeyed up behind the sleep. What is popping? Well, RaJuR really cool. Back in the lab, I just thought I just got in, had a really, really busy day. It started out like I was just going to go get me some breakfast from First Watch, and that was going to be it. And then I was probably going to do this. I think I had every intention of going to Guitar Center to see if they had, to see if they had a controller. But initially, my whole thing was to buy another 500 series module to mix down in, which is that first one right there. I can't see it right there. They're right there. The first one, which is called Lindell PEX 500. With two of those, I can do left and right when I'm mastering the music. I like the two blue ones, too, that I have up there. There's a blue one up there, and then there's a blue one in the rack. But they're a little surgical. They're a little clean. And I want something with a little transistor in it. And the Lindell, which is kind of like modeled after a Pultec, is what I decided to do. I'll put links down below of what I'm going to show y'all tonight. I started doing gear reviews a long time ago. I got enough gear out here to do gear reviews forever, but I'm not. So, because I got into fragrances, y'all well know me. I'm into fragrances. I was always into fragrances. Every now and then, if I buy something for the studio, I would talk about it. But for the most part, I'm into fragrances. That's my thing. Y'all know that. 14 years now, I started my fragrance channel, and it's been that long. But I am going to talk about microphones now because I see a lot of people are doing microphone reviews, just like a lot of people are doing fragrance reviews. And I just think I might impart a little bit more differently than the people who are doing gear reviews, because a lot of them are always trying to get something. I'm not here to get anything. I work for mine. I got mine. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I don't need YouTube to give me anything to get fragrances or to get equipment. It would be nice, but I don't hustle like that. That's hustling like a bum, and I'm not a bum. So what I'm going to do is, and again, that might be radical, but I speak my mind because I'm not, nobody I'm going to talk about tonight, no company I'm going to talk about. I ain't got nothing in the pockets for none of them. And that's what it is. I'm going to talk my mind, speak my mind. All right, so anyway, I'm RaJuR Really Cool, Grammy producer, artist, and I'm also an actor, model, and I do those things too. Professional chauffeur, paraprofessional, U.S. Navy. I've done it all. I don't think nobody's lived a fuller life than I've lived in these 63 years. Thank heaven. So that's what I've been doing. I've always had a studio. So let's get to it. Y'all go to my webpage, RaJuRmusic.com, RaJuRmusic, all one word.com, and see what's popping off. Check me out on SoundCloud. There should be a link there. You can check out all my music, all my albums, because, I'm not a starter kit for has-beens and wannabes in Philly or anywhere near Philly. I don't do that. So, I can tell you that story, but I'm not going to bother to waste my time with it. Okay, so let's get with it. So today, like I said, and I'm going to pick the phone up. So what had happened was, like a lot of my computers I've bought software for. Now, I'm not in a box type guy. I'm just not in the box type guy. But when it came to like either buying a new synthesizer or getting the software, it started off that I was trying to buy I was trying to buy, what's that joint? It's not Fender. Yamaha's CP Reface. That's where it started. So I don't know why to keep cutting off, man. It keeps freaking cutting off. And I got to figure out how to get it to stay on. And somebody told me about something about going into the but I don't have the option. Either it's 2 minutes or 5 minutes it's cutting off. I don't have the never turn off option on this. I might have to find out what's going on why I keep cutting off. But it's no big deal. We're not using it right now anyway. But that's why I bought this controller. I had that controller right there, and I thought it didn't work with the piece. But all the time, my dumb butt forgot that I had the program set on MIDI channel 5, or I could put on Omni, and I don't know what that was, so I don't know how to set the MIDI channel transmitter in there. But I figured it out when I got the Guitar Center how to do it here, which is go to settings and go to MIDI channel 5, and then it plays, right? So I didn't know that, so I felt dumb, and I ain't got no problem telling you how I felt dumb if I'm dumb. So anyway, That's what happened. So I bought that. I bought this actually for one of the plugins for chord called, it's not the oscillator, whatever it is. But you know what? I heard that. I'm like, man, I don't want that. I'd rather have these synth keys. I'd rather use the module. So we're gonna use the module. Let me show it again. I want y'all to see my password. So this is called the module. All right, it's called the module. As you can see, I tap the keyboard, it plays. And for some reason, that didn't do it. And I didn't need a camera card either. Not yet, anyway. So I sent that back. But I'm able to just use this joint right here. I can charge it, keep the charge, and keep the keyboard charged. Now, I never thought I would have a controller. I never wanted a controller, never had any instinct because I'm not running any software with it, nothing like that. But what I liked about it has this fixed chord joint. I like that. That's going to be in a couple songs. I can tell already, all right? So I went to Guitar Center, actually, like I said, to see what they had. I called up there. Some female guy on the phone. I said, well, look, I need a controller. Can you tell me what controllers you have back in the back, how many you have? And she said, oh, you want me to go back there and check and see and count all of them? I said, what? Now, at this time, I was eating the first watch, get my grub on. I said, say that again? She was like, oh, you want me to go back there and count all of the... I said, you know what? You ain't got to count nothing. In fact, I'll be up there to talk to you and the manager shortly. And I decided when I got there, I didn't know she was a sister. I ain't gonna lie, it sounds a little racist, but I don't know if I really would have said it because it was female. I just didn't like the fact that I've been buying some guitars and I got like $50,000 worth of Guitar Center stuff, whether it's Cherry Hill, whether it's Delaware, online, Pyramid Meeting, all this stuff. Most of my bass collection came from there. So I spent thousands amongst tens of thousands of dollars, and you're going to tell me, oh, you want me to go back there and look? You know what? You ain't got to look back nothing. I'll be there shortly. And I did. And I got there, and I found this gem right here. Now, I really wanted an Arturia, because Arturia keyboards are nice, but because really that's my recording controller there, I use that because it's a KS32 in Sonic, but the keys are semi-weighted. So it's like piano keys, but they're not hard, but they're really good. My man Johnny Kroon said he liked them. But also people like to use synth keys. So I said I got the 49, which is perfect. If I got 61, it would have went over the table. This table used to sit at my door. So if people came in or if I came in, I can just put like my bags at the door instead of me taking them put where I just put them on this table. But I said one night, as I always do, I might be in the middle of the night. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and say, man, let me go and do something. And I go do it, and that's what I did. I decided to take this table and bring it from the front door and bring it back here. And I started, like I said, with the Akai controller. But then I was like, all right, nah. And I decided I want a real controller. I mean, not real, this controller too, but this does all kinds of craziness that I don't care about. I just wanted to play the synth for this joint. I mean, I got the MIDI out hooked up too, for it to go over here and do some MIDI out stuff. If I got a client, it's like, nah, man, I don't want to play them keys. All right, fine, play these. And they just play these keys because they synth keys. All right, so it's not a problem. Nevertheless, so that was the one thing I got done. Then my boy Huff called me like, yo, what you doing? Nah. All right, I want you to come and check something out. All right, I want you to check some music. All right, cool. Why don't you come see me? Blah, blah, blah. So what happened was I left Guitar Center, went to keyboard, and left this up there. So I had to call up there. I got back here, I'm all happy. Got this set up, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready. I have everything all set up because, you know, I'm bougie and OCD. So everything got to be neatly placed in my place. So I did that. I was like, where's the freaking pad at? I just bought this pad over the weekend from a Jefferson doctor. So anyway, whatever. So I got it. I downloaded this synth pack so I can try it out. And there's a lot of synths in here. I forgot how to get the half of stuff. All right, here you go, category. So there's a lot of synths in here. We got the bass collection, drums collection, whole bunch of them in here. But I really like, this is the Dreamy Synths collection, which is, I'm definitely going to buy that. It's like $20. I might buy that before the night is out, but I got a 7-day free trial. I'm not even close. And I might get the cinematic because I'm doing more for this next album, I'll really be doing more, what would we call that? Ambient music. I'll be doing some ambient music. I've only been doing that with my guitars a long time ago when I had all them ambient pedals. If y'all look back at a lot of videos, you see I had a whole bunch of ambient pedals. I had like 4 Strymons. I had all kinds of crazy pedals. Out of all them pedals, this is the only one I kept. All them other pedals are gone, like all them basses are gone. Because I started buying thousands of dollars of clothes from Saks and Neiman's. So I shifted from basses to gold and silver, and I give up all my gold and silver to buy fashion because I'm acting a model. All right, anyway, and I think I want to buy this hybrid too. You can't hear them. There's a lot of sounds in here. If I take this out, you probably can hear it, right? Because I don't have anything plugged in. And there's a lot of sounds in here. Now, that's actually from the other joint. I didn't pick that. Oh, synth. Hybrid synth. I got to pick something. Well, there you go. Now I can hold a chord. This is my favorite chord, of course. It's the only chord I know real well. And then I hit the fixed chord button. Hold up. That's what I like. That's what I really bought this. I like that. I'm gonna hold it down. Oh, you gotta hold that down first. Okay. There we go. So now, I'm not really a keyboard player. I'm a guitar and bass player and a Grammy producer. But I'm just saying, this is so cool. I was like, oh, I'll take it. DJ Von Dutch, what's going on, baby? I took it, man. I took it. I'm like, oh, that is crazy. So there's a lot of sounds on here. So I'll probably buy the Hybrid 2 and the Dream Synths. I think the Hybrid 2, you gotta go to the store. And the Future Synths are good too, but I really don't dig them that much as I like the Hybrid. So the what's-called gonna cost me $19, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all for these Dreezy synths. So as you see, I'm demoing it. Not that one. Where's the freaking Dreamy synths at? And you go right to the core site. Okay, the hybrid synths. So I'm definitely gonna buy the hybrid synths. I think it's only like $4 or something. And you can let it play so you can check it out. And you also download it. You could download it and do a trial. So right now, it's the Essential Hybrid Synth. I didn't even listen to this one. Hold on. I might get there. I want all the synth joints. Like I tell my boy tonight, my music is about the sound. I'm not a keyboard player. Like I said, but I'm about sounds. If you listen to my stuff about sound. And here the Essential Piano. But I already have a Fender Rose program from Arturia. So I don't need a Fender Rose. I got the Arturia Fender Rose package. All right. You got Essential Pianos. And these are cheap. Like I said, I'm not sure why the price not down here. But yeah, you got 80s pianos. You got the Triton sounds. But I'm buying the Dreamy Synths, like I said. And if I hit buy right now, I can buy it right now. Can I buy it right now? There you go. The Dreamy Synths are $19.99. Right? So that's cool. And then I need the hybrid. Where are the hybrid synths? And tell you how many programs you get. Hybrid. There's a hybrid synth pack 2. Oh, snap. So I might get the 1 and 2, depending on how much it costs. So I got to find a hybrid. Where's the hybrid? Yo, come on, dog. It's so many. I like these packages. Because once you buy the main joint, then you just buy the packages. Future Synths, yeah. So Hybrid Synths 2. I ain't even listened to that one. Let's see how much the Hybrid Synths 2 costs. Let's see. Hybrid Synths. The Neo Soul's all right, but I'm like, nah, that's whack. How you gonna say it's all right and whack? Dumb. I'm just saying, here's the Hybrid Synth Pack 2. So I got 6 days left. So I'll stop it. If I go to buy, Only $4.99. Definitely buying that. That's $5. And that joint has 30 programs. So that's $5. So that's $25. So I'm going to buy those tonight. Ain't no need in waiting. I'm going to buy, I know what I like. But I want to see what the other hybrid joints. I'm getting the Dreamy Synths. Then where's a hybrid regular #1 joint? Bars. Holla at your boy. 100. Beef. Central Synth. I don't know. I didn't even look at that. Oh, here's a hybrid synth. It's Central Hybrid Synth. And that is, that's $9.99. Ooh. So it's 10. So that's $19.99, $30, $35. That's still not bad. I got that. And here's the Essential Synths. I ain't even checked this one out. And they got says variations with this one. So let's see. Ooh. How you doing? Now here's this. Nice. Let's see how much it costs. That's another $9.99. So that's 20, 30, 40, $44. $50. I'm getting a whole bunch of synths. Now the whole thing is to make sure that these synths are the same synths as that. I would assume they ain't gonna give you the essential hybrid synth, and you're gonna have the same sounds in the essential synth. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to grab them. I'm gonna get the regular Dreamy Synths, and then I'm gonna get the joint we looked at way down here. The hybrid and a hybrid 2-pack. I'm gonna buy them tonight. Get them out the way. And some of these are cool, but some of them are whack. I was gonna get the cinematic. You see what I'm saying? I was gonna do the cinematic. How much is cinematic? It's only $5, so I might throw it in and make it even $50. Cinematic, hybrid pack 2, the original hybrid pack, the other synth joint, and a holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Bars. And I can also play them up here. Once I turn on my other joint, I can play them both. So that's how this studio's popping off. Now, let's get to the microphones I bought today. So what had happened was when I went back, I had bought this, but I ain't seen the mics. I'm like, well, man, I don't really need no mics. I got freaking, well, for me, I'm not the average studio producer, but I have 2 tube mics back there. I got a multi-pattern, I got the blue. And then I got some other mics. I got the SM7B, of course. We got a Sennheiser there. I got an SM58. I got SM58. I don't even know what that is. It's probably out there in the room. I like mics. I've always had a lot of mics. Ask everybody who know me from my studio in North Philly to my studio in East Oak Lane. I've always had mics because I never know what color I'm trying to get. So then I'm like, all right, cool, bars. But I ain't trying to spend a lot of money. So my man Huff, usually I'll borrow Huff's. Cause I used to have this mic before he had it, which is called the Kiwi. Like I said, when it comes to blue mics, I always say it every time I do a video, I've had all the blue mics, every last blue mic, except I think the mouse Omni I didn't have, which I didn't need the mouse Omni. I had the regular mouse. But I've had every blue mic except the mouse Omni and the goddamn big bottle. Other than that, I've had them all. The Cactus, the mouse, the Dragonfly. I've had all the blue mics because I'm a blue mic head. Me and Steve was tight. He loved the fact that I had all the blue mics, and he's not with Blue anymore. But yeah, so I'm a blue mic guy, right? But again, when I had to move and sell some stuff off, you know, I like BMWs more than I like mics and stuff like that. I sold off a lot of stuff so I can get my first X5 diesel truck. So I sold a lot of stuff off to get that, to get into the BMW leasing game. Hopefully I can stay in the leasing game. I've been leasing ever since 2012, right? New car every 2 to 3 years. Usually 3 years, but the year before when I got my pocket rocket now, I had to go 2 years because I put too many miles on there, chasing bases around the goddamn country. But it was exciting though. I had some great bases in my life. But they're gone. Anyway, so I looked in and I saw this joint right here. I'm like, oh, a blue. This thing feels nice and heavy. So what I'm gonna do without you guys tonight, I'm just gonna plug it in and listen to it through my headphones here, which is plugged into my SSL 2 Plus with the 4K. And I'm gonna try to. You can't hear him, so ain't no need for me really doing a video and let y'all hear it. What I'll do is tomorrow, heaven willing, if I get some time to do some motion and do what I got to do, then I'll do a video and y'all be able to hear, like y'all hear when I do my music. I'll let y'all hear these mics. All right, so this is called the Blue. What's the joint called, man? It's nice though. It's nice and heavy. It's called the Blue something. And again, as long as it's blue, I'm down with it. Now, I don't like all blue mics. I don't like the Snowbird and all this stuff they use for podcasting. I never buy that stuff. But this right here, I don't have any shotgun mics. I was trying to buy an AKG shot AT from this chick on Facebook Marketplace, but she started ignoring me. And then, of course, they shut up my account today. I can't buy nothing or sell nothing on Facebook Marketplace because Trump is my dog. That's all that is. They see how I post. They can't sit there and get my posts, and people get mad, so they be claiming I sell fake stuff and all this stuff and messed up my Facebook Marketplace. So I just go to Craigslist and freaking other places and sell my stuff. Facebook sucks. And I don't like using the words, but I got to do what I got to do. And then I picked up this joint. It's called the Rode, and it has the name on the M3. I like this because you got Omni, and then you got like flat pattern, then you got the drop off. You know what I'm saying? So these might be totally two different sounding mics. I'm about to find out by myself again because holla at you, boy. With the I mean on the beef. Yeah, because somehow I can't do it because the Shure mic got to be plugged into my Soyuz back there, which is right there. So I can't hook it up like that. I got to use another type connection because, you know, I'm not comparing the SM7B. I'm just want to compare these two. But like I said, my man usually had to work the Kiwi. He said, "You want the Kiwi?" I said, "Nah, man, I'm cool." And then he showed me this mic. I didn't know he even had this mic. Now, I used to have this mic a long time ago, but I had the gold version. I just dropped the mic. The mic just dropped on the floor. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw the mic drop on the floor. So this is called the AKG, and this is the highlight by John. Now I had the gold. It's amazing how 11, 20 people show up in and they all display like one. This is the XLS AKG. I had the XL2 with the gold grill. I had that. I sold it though. I wasn't using it. And I had to get that diesel X5. Holla at your boy. So yeah. But the company that makes this mic started making their own mics. Like a lot of companies, like anybody else. They're like, all right, I've been making mics for AKG all my life. Now I don't know how to make them. Now we're going to make our own mics. So like 2 or 3 of the guys have AKG and got their mics. I'm going to go grab that mic, even though it'll be a pain behind them and let it go, just to show y'all that. So you see got multi-patterns here. Anybody who know about microphones? You got your different patterns here. And yeah, my phone is garbage, but I ain't really trying to do this on a real tip. You know, tonight. I'm just here real quick because I got to get this food digested. I got a headache. Just a little bit of headache. So we got Omni. We got 2 cardioids. We got this. We got figure 8. But the other mic I got that day, like some of the guys who used to work for AKG, they started a company called Lewitt. And I didn't know that. So when I saw the Lewitt, I just saw somebody talking about it one day. So then I looked it up on Facebook Marketplace, and I found a guy who had the Lewitt. And he was like, man, I said, well, look, I give you $60. No, first they'll give him $100. I said, that's cool, because it's like a $279 mic. So I'm like, it's multi-pattern, just like that mic right there. It got multi-pattern, but it's different. It's digital. And then he said, well, man, sometimes it cuts off and on. I said, well, you know what? I'll give you $60, because I ain't going to put no $100 on the mic, and it's cutting off and on. Well, to this date, even though I haven't used it, I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I haven't really used it. I mean, I haven't used it to cut or record because I haven't been cutting vocals at all anyway. But, no diddy, but, okay? Yeah. Sure, he enjoying his initiation in prison. along the rest of them deviants. All right, so you can look at this mic and kind of tell that they were going after the company, not after the company, but just taking the technology they learned from AKG to do their own mic. Now, at first I thought it was a gimmick. I'm like, man, this mic is just a gimmick. Ain't nothing popping with it. I can't plug it in to show y'all the 48 volts of what it does. But as I say, this mic is well more equipped. Now, they do have mics like $1,000, $2,000 that have like all this stuff. Now, here you have, like I said, on this XLS, look at that. You see all the polar patterns? Omni, diaphragm, something that, I don't even know what that is. And you got figure of 8, right? And then we turn the back. Now you got even more. You got dB. If you want to cut down the dB, 0, then -12, -5, -18. And then you got the drop off. You got the drop off filter. You don't want a lot of bass. You can take the frequency that you want to cut the bass out of. You want 100, 80, 40, and then 0. So it's more of a versatile mic. But this joint is the same thing. As you see, they couldn't really copy it. Again, these are the same people that make the AKGs decided to make their own mics. So they couldn't copy it directly. So I did the reviews like I always do, like some people who don't. If I'm buying stuff, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna check out the prices. I'm gonna check out reviews. And these people who've been buying stuff from you, oh, how much is that? Look it up, man. Wasting my time. These Facebook nuts. I'm not gonna miss them either. But see the difference? Look at all these polar patterns. And it's digital. So if I want these to change, I just press. And they go from that one to that one to that one to that one to that one. Now this has 9 polar patterns. No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 8 polar patterns. Now, only one I know has more than that is his other mic that I used to have, the Kiwi. It has 9 polar patterns. So that's what it is. But I figured I'd grab this because, like I said, he thought it was broke. This joint works fine so far. All right? And then this one. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to compare these two to each other since they're from the same company. And this mic is like maybe 800. And that mic right there is like 300. So we're going to see a comparison. And then, well, I might do it tonight without y'all. How about that? And then we're going to compare these two, the Rode M3. I want to call this the Velvet. It's the blue. Something not the Velvet. It's right on the tip. It's right on the tip of my tongue. You should say it on the drawing somewhere. It's the Blue Ember, E-M-B-E-R. I knew my old behind would figure out what it is. This is the Blue Ember. And a lot of people, what's going on? Arbery 17, bonjour, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. So, it's the Ember. I just liked it for the looks. I ain't on front. And for the price, this mic, when it first came out, was a $100 mic. So, of course, like other people should do, I went on YouTube and checked out all the reviews for this mic, and everybody was like, yo, for $100, this joint fire. Well, I got it for half that price because I bought it used, and it still looks new. I paid $54 plus tax. All right? And the beautiful thing about that is I can take it back. And here we have the M3. And like I said, the cool thing about that, you got the drop-off. You got the drippity drop-off right there, and you got the flat, and you got the Omni. So however you want to do that, too. So I'm going to play with both of these. I had a Rode mic for like 5 minutes. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that because everybody had it, which is probably the NT1, or maybe I might even had the tube, the NT tube joint, whatever, but I got rid of it. So that's what I'm about to do right now before I go to bed, and I'm going to plug everything into my SSL 2 Plus with the 4K switch to give it a little bit more brightness. You know what I'm saying? See, if I pump that in, you see it pumps up a little bit. Not only does it increase, you get a little saturation on the top end, and you get that 4K circuit that's in the SSL boards. Also, I got an Evo 4 there. So I might test with a couple of joints tomorrow. I got a lot of mic pre's down there. Y'all can see I got some mic pre's down there, so on and so forth. I got a lot of mic pre's because I am a legitimate studio. I don't play around with plugins and, all these wannabes in Philly. Anyway, look here. I got to bounce. It is what it is. Holla at your boy. I got to figure out why I got time out with this freaking iPad keep cutting itself off. I tried to do a update. It didn't work. That's about it. Thank y'all for stopping by, man. I got to bounce. Go get you some night nap. And heaven willing, I get to talk to y'all tomorrow, and I'll probably try to do a live situation where y'all can hear the mics themselves and pop up. But right now, I'm going to hear them. Hey, what time is it? 1:30. I'm going to get to bed by 2. I've been lately getting to bed by 2 because I'm retired. But even when I'm working, like when I was working the limo company, I usually going late, like 2, 3. But when I was working with the school, the paraprofessional, I had to be in the joint like 9:30. So I would definitely be in. I've been to bed by now. I've been to bed at least by 1. But that's it. So your boy, RaJuR Deepkool, RaJuR music.com, RaJuRmusic.com, Grammy member producer, guitarist, bassist, drummer, a little bit of keyboards, model, actor, U.S. Navy veteran, you name it. I've done it all. And all these wannabes in Philly, y'all need to stop playing. You're playing with the wrong dude. We ain't in the same league. Get it together. I got the bounce. Holla at your boy. Oh, and don't forget about the new keyboard. My Launch Key 49 that I'll be messing around with tonight. Making sure. No, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Like I said, I want to be in the bed by 2 o'clock. And I just got finished eating something because I was out having a little drinky drink at Plaza Azteca at first. Then I went over to Jules. My man was there, so I bought a couple of drinks there. And then I just got finished eating at this place called Jersey's. Thank goodness it was open because I had to have something because I left out too late to get some popcorn. And I went and got me a veggie wrap. I might go there again. Veggie wrap. And I saw one of the people when I used to work at the school at Cheltenham Elementary School. I saw one of the teachers there. Yeah, I mean, she ain't really the cutest thing. She had the cutest button, but when she in school, yeah, that John, she be looking nice. You know, she on the lighter side of things. But I said, you don't remember me? I remember. I said, you got the kindergarten kids, right? Oh, you usually have your glasses on. I won't wear my glasses tonight because I felt as though people always see my glasses. Somebody told my eyes look really nice, so I took off my glasses just to let people see my eyes. And nobody would know it was me. People didn't know it was me because I had sunshades on because nobody used to see me with just my eyes. How you doing, ladies? How you like my eyes? They're not green, but they're nice eyes. Whatever, that's what I was told. I'm out. Later, bars. Holla at y'all later. Have a great night's sleep. Heaven willing, we'll see each other soon. Chilling in the lab. Bars. I'm outie. Starting a poll, trying to end the doggone video.